Hi, my name is Brian Wright, and we're here at the Super Billiards Expo 2013 in Edison, New Jersey. We're watching a exhibition match of Casino Billiards game between Terri Hess and Josh Brothers. Terri has just rolled the first pool cube to lag to the break. Pool cube is a six-sided dice that has 5 numbers, and one side says lose your break. Terri rolled lose your break, and so Josh didn't roll for the break. Looks like Josh is getting the break. Now he's going to roll for the point. The point is the bet for this particular rack. The pool cube is an invention of Terri's. Terri's from Los Angeles, California. Invented the game while visiting Cincinnati once. Okay, Josh is going to break. If you notice, the pool cube with the point, where the bet sits on the foot rail in that white box, and each player has a rack of chips, 50 chips each. The object of the game is to play through the racks and take the other person's chips and collect all 100 chips. Looks like Josh just raised. What he did is he took the pool cube, tapped it on the side rail on Terri's side, and raised it to the next highest number. Okay, the current bet for this rack is 8 chips.
that. It ain't just, and that's what you're supposed to put facing each other. Johnny Austin here with ball in hand is unbelievable.
Okay, Josh has won the rack. Now Terry will pay Josh the 8 chips as signified by the number on the cube. Josh will roll again, set the point for the next rack. Okay, the point is 8. Pool Cube home game sets are available at CasinoBilliards.com. Our special show special rate of $79.95, the regular price $129.95. You can pre-order yours now. That's CasinoBilliards.com. The set includes 2 chip caddies that sit on the rails of your table, 50 chips, and the 3 pool cubes.
I have to explain, research my signature church because even in a Richmond church, wherever I am, it's 90 degrees and sunny. So I always wear these wonderful Hawaiian sunny. Yeah. Well, I don't want to stick it down with the crowd, but you got to say signature church. They love it. These are my signatures. I wouldn't fly the house without them. Yeah. I buy it for 64 cents, 100 at a time.
Okay, Terry's raising the bet to 16 by turning the cube to the number 16, placing it on Josh's side. Josh has decided to continue with the game. He has the option to fold. Obviously very confident of his and Terry's abilities. You can learn how to play Casino Billiards games at CasinoBilliards.com. Casino Billiards set works with any game of pool and enhances, makes it more fun. Adds a little strategy. Again, that's CasinoBilliards.com. $16 is the maximum bet on this, the small blind full cube. And when they finish this rack, there'll be one more with a small blind, and then they will move to the big blind, which has a maximum bet of 32. Mika Immonen has just arrived. Talked to Terry. Mika was our champion of our last year's $5,000 full cube tournament at last year's Super Billiards Expo. Mika beat out 8 other professional players last year to be awarded the $5,000 prize.
So we have table 8, we have Dennis Hess and Hunter Lombardo.
Josh and Terry are playing Casino 10 Ball, a version of 10 Ball, the same rules as 10 Ball, but using the pool cube, the Casino Billiards method. Josh has won set 2, the rack 2. Terry's paid him 16 chips. About ready to start rack 3. Josh will roll the pool cube to set the point. Point is 16. That's the maximum on the small blind die. So there will be no raising in this rack. They're playing for 16 chips. The Casino Billiards home set, which includes 2 chip racks, 100 chips, and 3 pool cubes, is available for pre-order on CasinoBilliards.com. If you order it this weekend, price will be $79.95. Regular price $129. Go to CasinoBilliards.com to get yours today. The pool cube, you see there at the foot rail in the white box, is currently in the neutral position. If there were raises possible, either player at the beginning of his inning could take the pool cube, move it over to the opponent's rail, tap it on the rail, and raise it to the next number in the cube. The small blind pool cube, which they're using, has the numbers 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16 as the maximum. They're currently using the small blind pool cube. You use the small blind pool cube for the first 3 racks of your set. Josh rolled a 16, so there will be no raising in this rack. It is the maximum bet available. Something Josh just realized. Currently, Josh is leading the set. He has 76 chips, while Terry is left with 24. The current bet is 16. This match is brought to you by CasinoBilliards.com, home of the pool cube. A game that enhances any game of pool. Josh has won the rack. Terry will pay him 16 chips. Terry's down to what appears to be his last 12 chips. Now Josh will roll the big blind pool cube. Numbers starting at 2 and ending at 32. Josh has rolled Lose Your Break, allowing Terry to take over the cube. The point is 32, the maximum on the big blind pool cube. So there will be no raising in this rack either. Terry is all in. If he loses this rack, this is the end of the set. On the 6th side of every pool cube is a side that says lose your break. It's something that just happened to Josh. When you roll the pool cube in any instance and lose your break comes up, control the cube and control the break passes to your opponent. But it could end with this rack. It could end with this rack. Terry's fighting for his life here. With bet 32, he has fewer than 32 chips. If Josh is victorious, Terry will be out and the set will be over. Pool cube set consists of 3 pool cubes with increasing point amounts. They're currently on the 2nd pool cube called the Big Blind. Starts with 2 points on one side, goes to 4, 8, 16, and 32. Terry rolled 32 as a point for this rack. If the game were to go on longer, they could make it to what we call the Big Dog pool cube, which starts with 4, goes to 8, 16, 32, and 64 points. The current 10-ball game we're playing is utilizing handicap balls that were invented by Terry. 5, 6, 7, and 8 striped balls that are used to replace the solids. In 9 and 10 ball, they are used as money balls for the weaker opponent. If the 5 ball is replaced with a stripe ball, that's the money ball for the weaker opponent. And what the weaker opponent has to do is hit in every ball up to the 5 ball, and then he's victorious. While stronger opponent must hit all the way to the 9, all the way to the 10 and 10 ball, 9 and the 9 ball. The handicapping balls are available with a Casino Billiards pool hall set, which includes chip racks, chips, 4 of the handicapping balls, 3 pool cubes, and a holder that mounts on top of a pool hall ball rack to make it easy for the customers to carry. The pool hall Casino Billiards sets will be available for $199 sometime later this year. Looks like Terry has won the rack, turning his fortunes around. He'll collect 32 chips from Josh, putting him back in the game and almost equalizing the amount of chips. Looks like Josh has 60 left and Terry's got about 40. This will be our second rack with the big blind pool cube with a maximum possible bet of 32. Since Terry won, Terry will roll the cube. Terry got to lose your break. So now Josh will take over the break and the rolling of the cube. 2. The point is 2. It's the lowest point on the big blind pool cube. Terry will rack the balls. This will give both Josh and Terry an opportunity during this rack to use the pool cube for raises, try and increase the odds. As we've just seen, anyone using the Casino Billiards set can turn their fortunes around very quickly by having one good rack and the right bet, or a good roll on the cube. Pool cube sets are available for pre-order at CasinoBilliards.com. Special this weekend, $79.95 for a set. Includes 2 chip racks, 100 chips, and 3 pool cubes. That's CasinoBilliards.com. Since the pool cube is in the neutral position, there on the foot rail in the white box, either opponent at the beginning of their inning may raise the stakes by turning the pool cube to the next higher number. It's currently at 2. Both the Casino Billiards pool cube set and the handicapping balls can help a weaker player make a stand against a much stronger player. This game is brought to you by and is featuring Casino Billiards set featuring the pool cue. You can play 8 ball, 9 ball, 10 ball, 1 pocket, any billiards game with Casino Billiards set. It brings more strategy into the game. Casino Billiard sets are available at casinobilliards.com. Josh has decided, it appears, to raise the bet, asking Terri a question about how to do that. Okay, he's raised the bet from 2 to 4 as he moves the cube to Terri's rail on the right-hand side of the screen. The point or bet for this rack is now 4. This is our second rack using the big blind pool cube, which has a maximum bet of 32. We're currently at about 4. There are 3 pool cubes used to play the Casino Billiards game. We will play one more set, or one more rack with the big blind cube, which is the second largest. Terry explaining some of the nuances of the game to Josh. Josh has won the rack. Terry will pay him 4 chips as designated by the point on the cube. Josh will roll the cube for the point for the next rack. The point is 4. Josh rolled a 4 on the pool cube, so the bet for this rack will be 4. At the beginning of each inning, the bet can be raised by the person in control of the cube. The cube sitting on the foot rail there in the white box means the cube is neutral. So either of the players can raise the bet to the next highest number on the pool cube. Current bet is 4, so the next highest number would be 8 on this cube. It's now the beginning of Terry's inning. You're watching Josh Brothers and Terri Hess playing Casino 10 Ball from CasinoBilliards.com. Casino 10 Ball is a standard game of 10 ball using the Casino Billiards set and also currently using handicapping balls. Casino Billiards set consists of 3 pool cubes, 6-sided dice that double numbers on every side. You have one number on one side with lose your break. There are 3 pool cubes. The first one is the small blind, which starts with 1, goes to 2, 4, 8, and a maximum bet of 16. The big blind, which starts at 2, goes to 4, 8, 16, and a maximum bet of 32, and lose your break on the 6th side. They are currently in their 3rd rack of the big blind pool cube. This will be the last rack of the big blind. The current bet is 8. The next rack we will move to the big dog pool cube, which starts at 4, goes to 8, 16, 32, and 64. The use of handicapping balls, 4 striped balls that replace solid colored balls with the numbers 5, 6, 7, and 8. I believe that Terri is using the 5 and a 7, which will allow Terri to win the game by hitting the 5 or the 7. Where Josh, being the stronger player, must hit in all the balls up to the 10. It's a little surprising that Josh didn't raise. It's a very strong rack for him. Terri will pay Josh the 8 chips. Josh will roll the larger big dog cube with possible bets of 4, 8, 16, 32, and 64. The bet is 4. The minimum number, the minimum bet on the big dog cube. Terri will place the cube on the foot rail in the neutral position so that either opponent can raise the bet at the beginning of the new inning. Again, this is Josh Brothers and Terri Hess at the playing Casino Billiards 10 ball at the Super Billiards Expo in Edison, New Jersey, April 5th, 2013. Josh is raising the bet to 8 as he moves the cube to Terri's rail, Terri's home rail on the right side of your screen, and has turned the cube from 4 to 8. Casino Billiards home and pool hall sets are available at casinobilliards.com. They include the trademark pool cubes, set of 3, 2 chip racks, 100 high quality chips in the home set. The pool hall set also includes a holder which mounts above a ball rack. The pool hall set is stackable for easy storage. Pool hall sets also include the handicapping balls like we're seeing here tonight. All available at casinobilliards.com. appears Josh is going to clear the table pretty quickly. We'll pick up another 8 chips from Terri. Terri now down to what appears to be about 24 chips. Any roll over 32, any roll of 32 or over will put Terri in danger of losing the set. Josh will now roll the cube, set the point. 64, the maximum amount. So Terri is all in. When 64 is rolled, even if the opponent has fewer than 64 chips, they are all in. It will either wipe them out or put them back in the game very strongly. They're using the third cube, the largest cube, the big dog cube. Numbers ranging from 4 to 8 to 16 to 32 to 64. Josh has rolled 64, which is the maximum, so there will be no raises in this rep. Strong break for Josh. This is Josh Brothers versus Terri Hess, 2013 Super Billiards Expo in Edison, New Jersey. The Casino Billiards Pool Cube booth. Find more information about Casino Billiards and the Pool Cube, please go to casinobilliards.com. In the game of Casino Billiards, which can be played with any billiards game, each opponent has a home rail. Terry's on the right, but Josh just replaced his chip caddy, and Josh is on the left of your screen. Current bet is 64, which will put Terri out of the game if he does not win this round. Now, Terri has won the rack by hitting his handicap wall. The striped handicap balls, which replace the same numbered solid balls, allow a weaker player the chance to face a stronger player and prevail as Terri just has. Terry's just collected 64 chips from Josh, bringing Josh's total down to about 20. So the roles have completely reversed. Terry's now rolled the cube for the point. Did not make it off the foot rail, now into the pocket. Now we're rolling for the third time for the point tonight with the big dog cube. He rolled 64 once again. So there will be no raises in this rack. We're at the maximum bet on the largest of our three pool cubes. The handicapping balls have really evened the field here. Terry looked to be in jeopardy at least twice, but has come back strong. At this point, if Josh loses, he could be wiped out and lose the set. One interesting thing about the game of Casino Billiards is you can change your fortunes very, very quickly, as we just saw. Even with a weaker player facing a stronger player. You're watching Josh Brothers versus Terri Hess, the inventor of the pool cube and Casino Billiards, in an exhibition match. Playing Casino 10 ball. Casino 10 ball is a standard game of 10 ball using the Casino Billiards game set. Casino Billiards game set consists of 100 chips, 2 chip caddies, one for each opponent, and 3 pool cubes. The pool cube is a 6-sided dice. Each of the 3 cubes has different point values on it. The first cube, the small blind, you use for the first 3 racks of a set. The small blind pool cube has bets of 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16 is the maximum bet. The next largest cube is called the big blind. It has bets of 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32 points. And the largest is the big dog pool cube with points of 4, 8, 16, 32, and 64. They are currently in the 9th rack of this set. Josh has just won 64 chips back from Terri. And again, the fortunes have been reversed. It's like Terri has about 24 chips left. So anything more than 32 roll on the cube will put Terry's in jeopardy again for this set. Josh is going to roll the cube for the point. This is the big dog cube. The point is 4. 4, the smallest number on the big dog pool cube. We have a possibility of raising There are 4 possible raises in this round since the roll was 4. You can raise to 8, then 16, then 32, then 64. Let's see what they decide to do. Again, tonight they're playing with handicap balls that were invented by Terri Hess. Also, it's like Josh is going to raise from 4 to 8. The point is 8. The loser will pay the winner 8 chips. While winning this rack. Or at the conclusion of this rack. Now, since the pool cube is on Terry's home rail on the right of your screen, only Terry can make the next raise. Josh is playing very strong, so I don't believe that that's going to happen. You're watching Josh Brothers versus Terri Hess at the 2013 Casino Billiards Expo.
Josh.
Yeah, he's been getting stronger the whole time. Yeah. Okay, looks like Josh has won the rack. Terry will pay him 8 chips. Put Terry just below 20. Josh will roll the cube for the next rack. 32 or above. The 2 highest bets on this cube, if he rolls a 32 or above, will put Terry in jeopardy of losing the set. Okay, the point is 4. Upon the conclusion of this rack, currently the loser will pay the winner 4 chips. Either player will have the ability to raise the bet at the beginning of their inning. No. Okay, that has been raised to 8. He's now in. And Terry is in control of the pool cue for any next raises. wireless one. Not the little one, it's a big one. Yeah.
Play with that later.
Okay. They were really close, but they could have two. They could have two more racks. Josh almost had him twice, and then Terry pulled out a fluke. That was a good one. This match between Josh Brothers and Terri Hess is brought to you by CasinoBilliards.com, home of the pool cue. Josh and Terry are playing Casino 10 ball using the Casino Billiards game set. More information, how to purchase the set, and go to CasinoBilliards.com. The current bet on the pool cue is 8. Terry has just under 20 chips left. But anything can happen in a Casino Billiards game, as we've seen already tonight. We've had 2 big turnarounds. The difference between just playing pool and playing Casino Billiards, you can play any game with Casino Billiards, but it adds a new layer of strategy and possibilities. Current bet on the pool cue is 8. Loser will pay the winner 8 chips currently at the end of the match. At the end of the rack. This is our 9th rack, Casino 10 ball. Josh Brothers versus Terri Hess, the inventor of Casino Billiards. Terry is currently able to raise. It doesn't look like he's going to. He raised the bet in Casino Billiards by taking the pool cube, turning it to the next higher bet amount, tapping it on the opponent's home rail. Josh is at the left of your screen, and Terry's at the right. So Terry has won the rack, and Josh will pay him 8 chips. This puts Terry in a little bit better position. Looks like he's got about 24 chips now, out of his original 50. On the way to 100 to win the set. Terry will now roll the big dog pool cube for the point. Terry will break. Josh is raising the bet to 32. Terry is all in.
This is important, or I wouldn't be doing it.
Current bet on the pool cube is 32 chips. Terry has just over 20. This puts Terry all in. If Josh wins, this will end the set. Josh coming on very strong. This is our 10th rack in this set of Casino 10 ball. Casino 10 ball is a regular game of 10 ball by the standard rules, played with the Casino Billiards game set. Casino Billiards game set consists of 2 chip caddies, 100 chips, 50 for each player, and 3 pool cubes. And it looks like Josh has taken the game and the set. That's it.
So,
What? It's over. No, it's over. Thank you for watching CasinoBilliards.com.
I know you're a lot better player than I am. I know you're a lot better player than I am, and you gave me the 5 and the 7. That was very sporting of you, but it made for a hell of a match, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
What do you think of the game?
I think it's a great game. I think there's a lot of different types of strategies in it that you got to play, and no matter how many chips you got, anybody can win the game. So it's going to be a tough game.
You could be down 99-1 and come back, which
That's-
I almost did. I was down like 90-10 or something.
Well, I think you were just stalling on me a little bit
You
at
think I
first. Just a little bit at
You
first.
think I was hustling you?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
right.
It was a good game, though. I mean, I really enjoyed playing. I think there's a lot of people that's going to like it as long as they get in there and just give it a try and see how everything goes.
In the beginning, I thought they'd all be saying, "Who is that guy? He can't shoot for shit." Meaning me.
Well,
I dogged my very first shot.
first time being under the lights, I'm sure, for you, right? So
Yeah.
makes a little bit of
Yeah.
of a difference.
I had that 7-ball that I made. That what do you call it? A Karen shot or what do you call that shot where I hit it off the rail?
With the kick shot.
Kick shot.
You made a kick shot, yeah.
But you made that 10 ball, which
Yeah,
was unbelievable.
I got a little lucky there
And
too.
then that Mass A shot.
Yeah, on the
That's
two
one,
ball.
that's one for the ages.
Yeah, that was
Really,
that was
really,
a good shot.
really.
I got a little lucky to make that. That was a lot of
No,
pressure.
that
on
was
it.
a great.
Well,
that was a lot of pressure.
It was a lot of
But
pressure because
that
you're-
was awesome. You
Right.
must have curved it 6 inches.
Yeah, I hit it pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you for playing. I hope you had a good experience.
I had a great
If you want
experience.
to play some more, come back tomorrow.
Okay.
And we're going to do one pocket on Sunday.
Sounds good. I'm definitely down for the one pocket. That's
Mika
for sure.
Eminem, I just noticed on the board, got knocked out. And he
Okay.
won our tournament last year. So I'm hoping to get him over here if we don't have a tournament, at least for some exhibition matches. Would you be interested in playing Mika straight up?
Yeah, sure. That'll
You
be
would?
fine. That's no
All
problem.
right, stop by tomorrow. Give me a call.
All right. Thank
All
you,
right?
Terry.
Thank you. Terri Hess signing out for Casino Billiards.